Hi guys, so this is a more serious video and I didn't want to film it like all glammed up like this with fake eyelashes on and my makeup like fully done, but I'm about to film another video and I just wanted to kind of get it out there finally. So this is not a video for everybody. Some people are probably going to think this is too much or too much information or whatever, but if it can help somebody or if someone can relate to it in any way, then I'm down with that. Don't mind the mess back there. We're like reorganizing everything and bringing fall stuff in and yeah. But something I've kind of mentioned on my Instagram and stuff is I get really, really bad period cramps. And not just like, I always feel weird talking about it because I feel like I sound like a baby when I complain about it, but they're not even like cramps. It like knocks me out for like 3 days and it's terrible. I think that it started, I'm 17. It probably started 3 years ago. I remember the first day I got really, really bad cramps, and it was so painful that I was throwing up and everything, and I don't know if you guys know this, but that's kind of like, some people react differently to pain. For me, when my pain is super bad, I throw up, and some women in labor, when they're experiencing labor pains, they throw up because that's just how they kind of reflect their pain, I guess. So I remember it was like a normal day, I was fine, and then all of a sudden it was like excruciating pain, and it was the first time I was 14, so it was the first time I ever had really bad cramps. You know, when I first got my period, it wasn't like anything crazy. I would get little cramps, but they were like fine, and my sister had really bad cramps, so I just thought, okay, I don't have that. But I did. It just came later for me, which I think it happened with my sister too. I don't think it was that bad right away. I just didn't think about it at that age, but and I was laying on the bathroom floor. I was hot, but I was shaking because I was cold. It's almost like I never had like the flu where you get like the hot shakes or whatever, but I would assume that's kind of what it feels like, because you're freezing, but you're also burning, but you're so hot that you're shivering, and all I could do was just try and lay on the bathroom floor to get some kind of relief from the cool or the hot or whatever. And yeah, the pain hurt so bad that I just threw up, and my mom comes down and she's worried about me. She doesn't know what's going on, and then she realized, oh wait, this is what my other daughter's going through. So and then it didn't happen very often after that. It was like a one-time thing, and then a few months later it happened again, and then it started happening more and more, where every period I had, it was just like killer pain for like 1 to 3 days. And when I say killer pain, I still hate talking about it. I just feel like I know I'm not a weakling, and I don't like when people see me in pain, so it's just weird. But it's getting worse the older I get. I think it was 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. It was so bad, and I was trying so hard to like push past it because I had plans the next day with my family that came down from New Jersey. And I was trying so hard to just like, all right, I can be fine. Maybe it's all in my head, the pain, and I can just push past it. So I was trying really hard, you know, and the pain started, and I was like, all right, it's fine. Just got to think positive, and it won't hurt. And that was completely the opposite, because that was one of the worst things, like the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. It was 3 days straight of not being able to eat. I couldn't really walk or get around. I think in those 3 days, all I ate was like 2 spoonfuls of rice and half a piece of toast, because when I'm in pain, I don't want to sit there and eat, and I'm already nauseous and just gross. And I've been to doctors before, and they always just tell me, oh, it's just because your age, or, you know, it's nothing bad, it's just your hormones are balancing out. But I've heard so many stories, and I guess I'm just getting in my own head, that, you know, people have endometriosis or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and people never like take it seriously enough. So that's my fear, is that my doctors aren't taking me seriously enough, aren't taking my pain seriously enough, and that I have like a bigger problem. And my sister and I are the exact same. We have, the same symptoms. She's had it worse than me. She's also 6 years older than me, so she's had more time with it than I have. But yeah, we're very similar. We have very similar symptoms. Yeah, and this past week was probably maybe like the second worst ever when it first started. Because for the first like 2 hours, it wasn't like cramp pain, like you guys know that pain probably. It was like I literally thought I was getting stabbed. It felt like everything in my stomach was just getting like pulled apart. But then it would be there for 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes later it would stop. And then 5 minutes later it would come back where I thought I was getting stabbed, and then it would stop and then start. And I was like, okay, is this what contractions are like? Because it's stopping every 5 minutes and coming back. And then after those like 2 hours, it was just normal cramps. They weren't the terrible, terrible kind, which in my mind, I feel like I can handle terrible cramps. And then when they get to like the death level of I can't get out of bed, that's when I feel like they're bad. Does that make sense? Like I can handle pain pretty well, I think. But they were so bad. And I have some clips, and I wanted to film more, but it's not as easy filming when you're dying of pain as, you might think. So I have a couple clips of that I can throw in here. Alright, you guys, so I just got it, and this is when it's like crunch time, because I have like 20 minutes before I start to die. So anything I need to get done needs to get done now. So yeah, I'm gonna go throw some laundry in the dryer, and then I'm just gonna go lay on the couch. And I'm not crying or anything, and there's no pain yet. I was just in the middle of doing my makeup, and I got weird cramps, and then yeah. But it's just my eyes are stained. I didn't get to finish my makeup or anything because I know I won't be able to finish it. And I'd rather wash my face now than like start dying and throwing up with like a full face of makeup on. So yeah. So I'm laying down right now because it's getting really bad, but I don't know. I don't know why. It's not like normal cramps. I literally every once in a while feel like I'm being stabbed, and then it goes away, and then I'm fine for a few minutes, and then I feel like I'm getting stabbed again. It's not like normal cramps, because when I normally have cramps, it's like constant like cramps. So I'm just gonna try. Hopefully I can fall asleep. And I gotta get up and get a heating pad, but I really don't want to get up right now. And I'm starting to get a migraine, so I've been sitting here for a few hours, and the pain will not go away. I don't know. I have a really high pain tolerance. I always have. And for me to like genuinely be in pain, yeah, I don't know what to do. Doctors never know anything, and I couldn't sleep. I haven't eaten anything because I'm not going to be able to get anything down, so just chilling right now. So it's the next day. I feel a little bit better. Couldn't really sleep because I feel like I'm dying, but a little bit better. Every once in a while it gets really like sharp pain, but it's much better than yesterday, so I'm good. Yeah, last night I tried to sleep for a little bit, not like at night. Around 5, I tried to take a nap, couldn't take a nap. My mom got home, she cooked dinner, couldn't eat it because I felt like I was going to throw up. And then I ended up sitting in the shower for a little while just so that the hot water could go on my stomach. Didn't help at all. I almost threw up a few times, but thankfully I didn't. Normally, I'll throw up at least once. Last month was really bad, and I threw up like 4 times, so, no throw up is good. Yeah, now I'm just really tired because I think I fell asleep at maybe 4 or 5, and then I got out of bed at 9:50, but I woke up at 9:30, so I'm just kind of, today. I gotta go eat because all I ate yesterday was some chips before I started having pain, and then I didn't get to eat anything after that. And I'm actually hungry now, so yeah. Super weird sharing that with you guys. But yeah, every doctor I've ever been to is telling me that it's normal or that it's my own fault that I'm in pain. My one doctor told me that I throw up because I'm not eating, when it doesn't make any sense, because it'll be like, okay, all day I was fine. I got my period in the morning, and now it's 6, 7 o'clock at night. I've eaten breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the pain gets so bad that I throw up, but it's my fault because I didn't eat anything. And it's just hard to argue with doctors because a lot of them think they know every single thing in the world. Not that they don't. They do have a degree. I'm just kind of trying to share what I feel. And it sucks because I want to be able to, like, go get a job and, like, do things and be able to make plans. And it's really hard to do that when, okay, if I know I'm getting my period tomorrow or I know I'm due for it, I know that I'm probably going to have at least one day where I can't do anything. Typically, it's like 2 days of really, really bad pain and throwing up. And then the third day, it's like the bad cramps, but the kind that I can handle and I can actually live and eat. And then it gets better from there. But, like, I know I can't have a job like this because no one's going to tolerate, oh, sorry, I can't come in 2 days a month. You guys get what I'm saying. But I don't know how that's going to work. And I don't know. I'm also scared to figure out what they might say, but I'd also rather know, if I have something wrong. That way I can fix it or kind of, like, mentally prepare myself for it. If that makes any sense. I don't know if this is making any sense. I don't even know what gave me the idea to film this. I'm a very natural, organic-y person. I don't take medicine or anything, and I get really bad migraines because I have vertigo, and I don't take any, like, medicine or anything because I don't like putting stuff in my body, and it normally doesn't work for me anyway. And I remember being younger, and when I would get, like, the little cramps that I thought were bad at that time, and then I realized 2 years later that was nothing. When I would try to take Midol, it just wouldn't work for me. It was the same with my sister. Like, those kind of things just don't work for either of us. I don't know what I was getting at with that. I've tried things that are supposed to balance your hormones out because that has to be somewhat of my issue. I know that I have some kind of hormone imbalance, but I've tried a million things and nothing works. So I'm just kind of, like, at a dead end and I don't know what I'm doing anymore, which is very discouraging. And I don't know. I want kids. That's, like, my number one dream of life is to have babies. And knowing that there's a possibility I can't have any, or knowing that if I have a daughter that this will be, like, probably passed down to her, like, kills me. I don't want anyone to go through pain like this because I understand how bad it is. My mom didn't have a problem like this. She had bad cramps. I think a lot of the women in my family have, but no one's ever had the pain that my sister and I have had, where, like, we throw up and we, like, can't get up or things like that. So yeah, it's just kind of an ongoing battle, and I'm always trying to figure out different things to try. It's very hard, but it's fine because I know that, there's so many worse things, and I don't want to sound ungrateful because, I don't know. feel awkward. A lot of my like thought always comes from like, okay, I know a lot of issues come from, you know, not eating healthy or not eating right and stuff like that, and I do. I eat chocolate and I eat fried food sometimes, but I'm a pretty healthy person, I think. I take my vitamins, I drink water, you know, I eat organic and everything. So I don't know what is wrong with my body, and I want to figure it out so bad, but I can't because the doctors don't know what they're doing. That sounds bad. They know what they're doing. They just, every situation is different, I think, and no one's really fully understanding. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Again, it was really quick. I literally just pulled my phone out because I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. Feeling better now. So, yeah, I love you guys so much. If you guys know anybody or if you yourselves have gone through something like this, message me or let me know if anything's helped you. I think that's all. I love you guys a lot. Sorry for this kind of random personal video, but I thought it was necessary. I thought maybe you guys would be able to relate or something. So, yeah. I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye.